Northwest Arkansas to the flatlands of the Delta. We're only 53 days away from kickoff of high school football in Arkansas. This is Hometown Sports Volume 2, only on the Arkansas Sports Network. Hometown Sports Volume 2 is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales. Lifted, leveled, and ready to roll. Drive different. By Tyson Foods. Passionate about food, committed to you, feeding the world like family. By Arkansas Tech University. Financial flexibility, academic excellence. Learn more, earn more. And by Metcalf Trucking Company. Arkansas trucking delivered reliably and with integrity.
And welcome back into Fayetteville High School as we've got yet another team coming in here. This time it's the Lamar Warriors, Coach Josh Jones. Coach, I have to say that I feel a little kinship with you because since I've been doing this, I've been talking to you. It's been 2018, I think now. Golly, 7 years at this. And, man, I'm excited to be here with you talking some Lamar Warrior football.
You bet. It's good to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, man. So, tell us a little bit about Lamar. Let's talk about who do you got coming back from last year?
Yeah, we got quite a few guys coming back. Right tackle will be Gage Goodman. He's moving over from guard. Destin Price at center. And, just a lot of guys that might have been in a little bit different spot that moved, but a lot of experience coming back. Kaz Karatz will be a running back, and Eli Jones started a wide receiver last year and probably move over to quarterback. So, a bunch of good guys. It's a good core group, and we're looking forward to a good season.
You know that Eli Jones guy?
Yeah, it's he doesn't get away with much. I tell you, I had him, I'd bring him in and make him work out every morning during basketball and baseball season.
Yeah.
And so he's put in a lot of work, and hopefully they'll pay off.
Well, you guys always do a good job at the offensive line. That's one thing that I've noticed about you. Your physicality is usually pretty good there, but I also know that playing in the league that you play in, you better be physical or you're not going to win very many games.
That's it, and that's something that we've preached over from last year to this year, which we ran more of a spread offense last year, and we had the people to do that. With Caleb Green being a 3-year starter at quarterback, he did a good job with the spread stuff. But this year we're going to be under center, and we'll throw it if we need to.
Yeah. Now let me think here. Was it the you got the double wing? Is that what you were running?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. You've won.
It's a combination of a double wing, flex bone.
Right.
It's kind of just a little bit of mix all that wing T stuff.
Right. So tell us a little bit about your 4A4, and you guys are in an interesting position. I find this interesting the way Arkansas sports plays, where Lamar's a 4A football team but a 3A everything else team. And I know that there are some schools that benefit from that. Lamar is not one of them.
No, it's we beat a state semifinal team that was 3A last year.
Yes.
And finished 5-5 on the season.
Right.
And so if we're 3A, we may be playing for a state championship last year.
Right.
Instead of a 500 team. But it's tough. A lot of times we have a really good team.
Yeah.
But we're playing in a conference that Dardanelle has the best team that they've ever had. Clinton has the best team they've ever had. And then you have perennial powerhouses like Ozark that they got a new coach, and he's fired up, and he's going to have them ready to go. So then you have Mena.
Right.
Sit there at Mena where they go finish second in the conference last year.
Right.
And so it's just a really tough. It's a really tough conference.
It really is. Pottsville, that's a team that we have a lot of a relationship with. They're always there too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no such thing as out coaching people in this conference.
Right.
some of the best coaches in the state in our conference.
It's out executing, right? I mean, that's really what it boils down to,
That's
right?
it. You better play well and not make mistakes.
That's right. That's right. Hey, and I feel like you do a pretty good job with your team. And I'm saying this from my perspective.
Sure.
You may disagree, but I feel like you do a pretty good job with your team in getting your team to do those things. What is it about what you do with your team to keep them from making those types of mistakes?
Well, you keep it kind of, you had to say, but you keep it kind of simple, and you rep things so much that it's automatic. They don't even have to think about it. They just go, because in football, if you start thinking, then you're behind.
Yes.
You just got to play, and you got to react, and it's got to be instinct and just go.
Yeah, I like it. You got 5 kids here. I need to get them in here. Introduce the first 2 that you're going to bring in.
You bet.
Here.
Let's Cass Crotts be a running back for us, and Brandon Grice, linebacker, fullback.
All right. Coach, thank you for coming in. We got Charleston and Lamar flip spots. So Lamar is here, Kaz Krotz and Brandon Grice joining me here. Let's talk some Warrior football. I know you more from the basketball court than I do from the football field, but tell us a little bit about your experience with Lamar Warrior football.
It's just great experiences. I mean, you can only talk good about it. Just really bettering personality. I mean, I know you know me from the basketball court, but I've always considered myself a football player growing up.
Yeah.
Coach Jones, great. I mean, football player, yes. I mean, he's going to develop us football, but it's really a mental thing. He's making me a better person, growing up person, better leadership.
Right.
Just overall, I can only say good thing about Lamar football. I'm sure everybody here can agree.
Now, last year you guys had a little bit of a down season compared to what you have in the past, which I've talked a little bit to Coach Jones about that, and I think he had some contributing factors. I'm sure that you guys have those. We'll keep those to ourselves here, but I think you guys kind of getting back to what you know with that more of a power offense, double wing type of offense, flex bone, that sort of thing. More of a smash mouth style of football. I think that fits the Lamar Warriors. What do you think, Brandon?
I agree. I think you just gotta
Bring that mic up to your mouth there.
We gotta run the ball and dominate.
There you go. That's it right there. Run the ball and dominate. I love that. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, listen, football is about a mentality as much as anything, and if you've got the right mentality, you can win games. But as we said earlier, you guys play. I mean, the 4A4, I don't know the 4A4 gets the respect that it deserves. It's a tough league. I mean, you guys, as he said, you guys beat a state semifinalist in the non-conference in 3A last year, and you're finished 5-5 in the 4A in football. And like I said, you know this as well as I do. You play 3A basketball. It's a little different than playing 4A football. Tell us what you see week in and week out with the 4A4.
Oh, man, it's just mentally draining. I mean, you get off of a week of a Dardanelle week, and then you go to play Mina, and it's just you got to prepare yourself every week. It's something different. Every week you got to prepare yourself like it's a state championship. I mean, it's completely different from 3A, and I mean we benefit from it, by when we play those 3A teams, but we got to better ourselves to be able to beat the 4A in the hard competition and practice week in, week out. Like we have to win the state championship every single week because that's just how it is in 4A4.
Tell me a little bit real quick so I can get your other guys in here. What will it mean to you guys? What will be a successful season at Lamar this year?
One where we all stay together, remembering each other after the season, but also obviously you want to win. We just want to obviously better than 5-5. We got to make the playoffs. Once we're in the playoffs, anything can happen. I mean, we're a team that known Lamar. Once you're in the playoffs, we'll work hard to win it, beat every team we play.
Brandon, what do you think, man?
We just gotta go out and play. Like there's no, we gotta win. We gotta win. It's gotta be a mindset. It can't be a. We got practice hard every week.
There you go.
There's no sleeping, especially like you said in our division. Like you cannot sleep on teams.
Right.
And
Hey, listen, even I'm not trying to disparage anybody, but Dover, for instance, Dover got Coach Mark King in there. I promise you, those guys are going to play hard. I promise you that. He's one of the best. I mean, the 4A4 is a very tough conference. Let's get a couple more guys in here. You guys traveled all the way from Lamar to Fayetteville. Let's get you guys up here. Who's my next two coming in here?
Gage and then Eli Jones.
All right, Gage and Eli. Now, I know Eli a little bit. Don't really know you, but I definitely know who your daddy is, so I know you. Right?
Mm-hmm. It's always fun having your dad as the coach.
Right. Well, right.
He doesn't put up with anything.
What about at home?
It's more like we don't try to talk about football at home. He needs to have a little break.
There you go. I like that. I mean, you got to have a little break. You could be a son at home. That's actually a good thing that you guys can do that. That's a good thing. And Gage, what's your last name? Goodman. Gage, you're a big old boy. Mm-hmm. Tell me, what's your size?
6'3", 290, roughly.
Not bad.
It's going to be fun to run behind him.
There you go. What position you play?
Right tackle.
So as I've said before, I was talking with Fayetteville, and you can attest to this being the quarterback now. Mm-hmm. If you don't have an offensive line, you don't have anything. I mean, that's really the truth. Now, you got to have a good defensive line too. People don't look at that. They watch the ball. They see what happened with the ball, which, I mean, that's the great thing about football is it takes all 11 to make a play work and to make it successful. But if you're up front and you stink up front, you're not going to be very good. Mm-hmm. So I feel good for you because you got this fella in front of you here. Mm-hmm. Tell us what it's like to move from quarterback or from wide receiver to quarterback. What's that been like?
Well, it's definitely been an experience. I know I kind of miss a little bit, like getting to run more routes and all that. This quarterback, like, you get to touch the ball every time, and it's like trying to be more of a leader at receiver because you got the whole team behind you. Like, the play can't start without the quarterback.
Sure.
And, like, you got to make sure you get the snap right.
Everybody's got to get lined up. Mm-hmm. You got to make sure everybody gets lined up.
You got to make sure you call the right plays.
Yeah, exactly. Communicate. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a big deal. It's a lot different than playing wide receiver, right? Mm-hmm. Which I saw, and let me see if I can pull your stats up here last year. Let's see here. We had you had 42 receptions, 590 yards, and 8 touchdowns, along with 200 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. That's not too bad. But this year you get to be a little bit more involved. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a good thing, right?
Yeah, especially when I'm going to have Gage behind me, our center, Destin. He's really tall, really big.
Right.
I don't know. He's about, what do you say, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah.
Pretty tall, weighs like 200-something. So it'll be good running behind him.
Tell me about physicality. I know that it's been, I guess it was 2019, I think, and you guys were little at that time, but I remember watching that offensive line in 2019 for Lamar, and I thought, that's one physical offensive line. Mm-hmm. Their physicality, I've got to think that Coach Jones teaches that.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit?
We got a couple more coaches. But
right. Well, I'm saying in general. Coach, he's the guy, so it comes down from him. So there's got to be a little bit of emphasis on physicality, right?
Yeah, mostly.
And you guys are you looking forward to going back to that run style offense?
Yeah.
I mean,
I like hitting people. So.
Right. Pass it when you have to. Mm-hmm. I like it. Tell me what a successful season will be for Lamar this year.
We have a lot of goals this year. Like, one of them, like, beating certain teams, like making the playoffs, making it far into the playoffs, and, like, as a team, like, actually playing as a team, everybody liking each other. Last year, it was a good team. There was, like, a couple of, like, people, like, arguing together. But if, like, we all come together, work as a team, like, have great leaders. I think this year, like, excellent leaders. I know Gage,
right?
Kaz, Brandon, they're excellent. We got one, Caleb, he's coming up.
Yep.
We just got to keep him healthy all year. And so I think this year it's going to be great.
All right. What do you think?
I think as long as we don't throw that ball,
If you don't have to throw it, then I guess you're winning a lot of games, right?
Run
All
behind Gage, run behind Gage, run behind Gage.
There you go. That's easy game plan, right? All right, guys, let's bring in your other guy here. I don't want anybody to come all this way and not talk, so let's bring him in.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming up. All right, give me your name, or let everybody know your name. Introduce yourself to the state of Arkansas.
My name is Caleb Sanderson. I'm the left guard for Lamar.
He looked right into the camera and did it. I like it. Caleb, what do you think about Lamar football? What's it like? You're a senior. You've been through this thing a long time now. Tell me what it's like.
Absolutely love it. It's a big family mentality. You're here for everybody. And as long as you put in your hard work and your dedication, that's all that really matters.
I like it. We talked a little bit about just the tough slate that you guys have week in and week out. I mean, your Dardanelle, as he said, Dardanelle's going to have one of their better teams. You've got Ozark out there, always a good ball club. Clinton, tough. Mina, tough. Pottsville, tough. I mean, this is no easy task, but Lamar's not too bad themselves.
Oh, no, definitely not. But I'm looking forward to it this year. It's going to be a lot of good ball games, a lot of close ones, but I know for sure we're going to win.
All right, there you go. I know for sure we're going to win. That's good confidence there. Hey, look, if you don't have confidence in your team and being out there together, then there ain't no reason for you to go out there, right? I mean,
exactly.
If you don't think you can win, then you're not going to win.
If you go out there 100%, you're going to play 100%. But if you go into a ball game and you're just dreading it, and you're like, oh, these guys are tough, these guys are all that, you're not going to win that game.
Right.
You need to go in there level-headed, and you know you need to win, and you're going to win.
Football ain't for the scared, is it?
No, definitely not.
I love it. Hey, man, we got to get Charleston in here. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks to Lamar for coming in, coming all this way. I appreciate you guys for coming up. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we're going to get settled. We got the Charleston Tigers coming up here in a moment. You're watching the Hometown Sports Volume 2, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
Everyone